Hey there, this is Chris, and I want to share with you today why I have a love-hate relationship with personality systems, including human design. Even though I use it and I do love it, there are parts of it that I hate. And here's what I hate about personality systems is that there's a spectrum of folks out there, and it's so interesting because it always ends up being sort of the same thing. And that is that we, as much as we human beings hate to be labeled, we kind of like to be in a little box because it feels safe, and then we can justify our action or inaction based on this little description of ourselves. And yet then we have this thing where we're like, oh, but I hate being labeled. It's so fascinating to me. But here's how I see it working, is that somebody, and we'll use human design for an example, okay? So somebody can be a total expert in human design, and they become so enamored and so like, this is the only way, like, this is the system. You know, I've heard of people actually introducing themselves like, hi, I'm a projector, emotional authority, 3-5. It's like, what the fuck? No, you're a person. You're a person. Your design describes your energy, okay? And so what happens is that when we become the expert in something, we have blinders, and we can't see beyond the label itself. Okay, we become so bound to the constructs and conclusions that we have about the system and who we are and who other people are in that system that we can't expand beyond the label. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have folks who don't know anything about the system other than they got their chart and they saw something. Maybe they looked at something for like 5 minutes. Maybe they even got one reading, or maybe they've been studying it for, I don't know, 6 months or something like that, or even a year. And they go, oh, this is who I am. You know, I'm a generator, and I have to wait to respond. So I'm just going to sit around and wait for something. And they have a conclusion and a construct around what it means to wait, and they use that as an excuse. Either way, it doesn't matter whether you are brand new to something like human design, or you are an expert in it, or some other personality system out there. You can just, whatever the label is, I don't care. Maybe it's even, you know, marketing or anything. Just think of anything out there. If you become like, whatever the system is becomes the guru, it becomes the answer, then you've missed the point altogether. So here's the thing. I love these systems also, because what they do is they give us a way of understanding ourselves and how we can grow and expand. And that's how I really see the value in these tools. In fact, the reason I use human design is actually, yes, it describes our personality, but what it really describes for me, how I see it, is it really describes our energy. How our energy best flows, how we best work, how we show up with other people, how we interact, how we communicate energetically first and foremost. And really understanding that in a way that allows you to expand beyond the label, to become more and more and more of who you are, not in the box. So this is my little rant, my little love-hate relationship. I just wanted to share that with you because I've just been hearing so many people and so many examples where people are just using what they know, whether they're an expert or a total novice, about their design, and using it as an excuse. That's bullshit. Stop it. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, come see me, or come to my live workshops, of virtual workshops, okay? And start to understand really about the energy. It goes way beyond the label. I hope to see you. Take care.